JC Silver and Gold. I suggest y'all get over to Whatnot. There's lots of great deals from lots of different vendors, including myself. So if you get over to Whatnot, you want to look up JC Silver and Gold. Okay? Meanwhile, I'm excited, y'all. How often do we go to the bank to get change just like today? By the way, y'all, we are big on the hunt right now, especially because they have just released the new Privy Mark quarters for 2026. Special Privy Marks on the Washington quarters. Meanwhile, I am so excited, y'all. How often do we go to the bank and they actually have big dollar coins? These came in customer rolls. I've got 2 and a partial roll. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm excited. Okay, I don't hardly ever get a chance to get the big dollar coins. I want to see what we got. We're going to see together. First roll, it was a partial roll. Let's see what it's got in it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get in here and we're going to check our edges. And it looks like all these are going to be clad. I believe I don't see any silver in there. I see all clad in that so far. Okay, so now we're going to check this, see if it's all clad. So it looks like this partial roll of dollar coins might be all clad. We're going to check the dates, see what we got. 72 Denver, definitely clad. 76 bicentennial clad, but we'll keep the bicentennial just because I'm a bicentennial. 76 Denver. 77 Denver. 72 Philadelphia, definitely clad. 74 Denver, clad, of course. 74 Denver, clad. 77 Denver, clad. 72 Denver, no mint mark, clad. 74 Denver, no mint mark, clad. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, Chew, how you doing? Sorry, buddy, my chat was frozen. Chew, I got some dollar coins. We got a roll and a partial. We got 2 rolls and a partial roll. So I'm searching them now, and then we're going to search some more stuff. I'm excited because very seldom do they actually have these for me. 76, we like the bicentennials. We'll keep that one aside. Clad. How's Chew been doing? Hope you had a good Father's Day weekend. 77 clad. 74 Denver clad. 72 Denver clad. And a 77 Denver clad. Okay, we're going to put those ones back in the roll because they're all clad. There was a couple of bicentennials. We pulled those out because, well, you know, we like the bicentennials. Don't give up, though. We still got 2 full rolls of these to search, and we got lots of quarters. Meanwhile, today the U.S. Mint released 25,000 special Privy Mark quarters for the tricentennial year. So y'all want to be finding those. They're just like the W quarters. They're going up already. They're worth money. People are wanting them. Okay, so we searched the partial roll. Didn't find anything but a couple of bicentennials. Let's get into the next roll. These are customer rolls, y'all. So they're customer rolls. She said they all looked about the same. It does look like that is going to be a, I don't know. Is that an Ike? That's an Ike. Okay. See what we got in this roll. Come on. All right. Customer roll number 2. And this one's a full roll. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Let's look at the edges first. It's hard to hold all these big dollar coins up in your hand to look at the edges, but we're going to give it a roll. Looks like I'm seeing copper. Looks like a lot of clad. A lot of clad, a lot of clad, a lot of clad. And they might all be clads, but there might be a proof in there. Might be something cool. We're going to dig and find out. Definitely looks like they're all clad, though, but we're going to see. 74 Denver clad. 74 Denver clad. 78 Denver clad. 72 Philadelphia clad. 71 Denver clad. 78 Denver clad. 74 Denver clad. Well, it looks like they might all be Ike dollars, y'all. We might got just some clad Ike dollars, but that's okay. 77. You know, these things still spin. We'll buy gas with them or something. 77D. 77D. 71 Philadelphia. 77D. 77 Denver. 74 Denver. 77 Denver. 74 Denver. And the Bicentennial 76. Circulated, we'll keep them. 72 Philadelphia clad. Okay, so all those Ike dollars were clad. A little bit bummed about that. That's okay. We got one more roll of the big dollar coins from the bank. Fingers crossed. Maybe we'll find us a silver Ike. Maybe we'll find us a peace dollar. Maybe a Morgan. You never know. We're hoping to find something worth more than $1, right? That's the name of the mission here, y'all. You're searching coins, you're looking for coins that are worth more than face value. So keep that in mind. Meanwhile, we're going to keep searching. The search is real. The search is real. The search is really happening here. We got this thing going down. All right. Nothing in that roll. Clad in a couple bicentennials, which we saved. Other than that, it was a bum roll. But you will have that. Not every roll is going to be a good roll. You know what I mean? Just not how it works. Okay. Here we go. Final roll of dollar coins from the bank today. Customer roll. Let's go. Good luck. Are these all going to be Clyde Ikes also? We'll find out. That sounded like silver. Something in there. I see silver. All right, here we go. Look at there, y'all. I don't see any clad on that one. Oh, come on. Let's be silver in here. Oh my goodness, I think we got silver. I think we got silver right there. Right there, I believe we got silver. Chew. I believe we got a silver Ike. Oh, and I was wrong. Oh, I was wrong. We got an 1897 Morgan silver dollar. Oh my goodness. I believe it might have been an O mint mark. We'll not ever know now because they drilled a hole in it. Oh my goodness, but we got a silver dollar. Full Liberty in the head crown. Perfect hole in the center. I believe it was a New Orleans. I don't know. I believe it was a New Orleans mint mark right there. What do you think about that, Chew? Chew, did you miss it? Oh my gosh, we found a freaking silver dollar. Chew, we found a silver dollar. 72, 74. We're going to set that one aside. That is a Morgan silver dollar we just found in that customer roll. It's got a hole in it, but still, we're going to keep it. $74, $75 Denver, $74 Denver, $74 Denver, $74 Denver, $71 Denver, $77 Denver, $74 Denver. I'm excited. We found silver. $72 Denver. 71 Philadelphia. 72 Philadelphia. 72 Denver. 74 Denver. 77 Denver. 71 Denver. And a 74 Denver. And a 77 Philly. Here's what the big find is for the day so far. Look at there, y'all. 1897 Morgan silver dollar. Someone drilled a hole in it. But we got it for $1. Even though silver went down, it's still worth more than $1, guaranteed. What do you think about that, Chew? Chew's like, holy cow. That made it all worthwhile right there. One silver dollar. I'm excited about it. So we got some bicentennials. We got one silver. And yeah, I'm excited. That's the best score I could have found today. Silver. Silver, y'all. Silver. All right. I'm so excited. Meanwhile, big shout out to my orthopedic doctor. I told them I would give them some on-air publicity. Yeah. So there you go. You can contact them right there. If you got any orthopedic needs, they'll take care of you. Huh? All right, roll of dimes. Here we go. I'm really trying to get in here and get these new coins gone through. Whoever came in, I appreciate you. Say hi. Let us know you're here. Just been me and Chew hanging out. We done found silver, y'all. We found a silver Morgan dollar and a customer roll of Ike dollars. All of them were Ikes except for one. And it is sitting over here with a hole drilled in it. But nonetheless, it is silver. And I don't think I see any silver in this one. Don't see any silver edges. 2007, not silver. No silver on the rest of the edges either. So no silver, but let's look see if we find anything cool. See how close to silver we got. We got some oldies. Then we got some just beat up 2019s. Don't see any of the newer ones. No 26s. Let's get all these back. They ain't got nothing for us. Those dimes are dead. It's alright. We got lots of coins to go through, y'all. A few $100 worth. And I'm going to go through some of them here on YouTube with you all. And then we're going to go over to Whatnot and do some over there. So don't miss out on the fun when you get a chance. And get in here and talk it up. Let me know what your favorite coin is and what you like doing. Meanwhile, I'm excited we found a Morgan silver dollar. Thank you to the banker that saved those dollar coins for me. I appreciate you. I'll tell that young lady that tomorrow when I go back in there. I'm going to be like, hey, here's you some coffee money. I appreciate you. Got me a piece of silver. Boom. No silver in it, but gonna find something cool. 2002 looking older than dirt. 73 looking old. Still not old enough to bend silver. It's working on it. 75 tried to get there, but it didn't. There's a 98 that looks as old as silver. 2015 demo. No silver to be had in that roll. It's alright, the dimes are dimes. We like the dimes. We like to search the dimes. They search quick, and we have found silver in a lot of rolls of dimes. We've got lucky over the last few months and found a few different Roosevelts. Today's big find so far, a Morgan silver dollar. It does have a hole drilled in it, but nonetheless, it is a Morgan silver dollar, and we'll take that for $1. Come on, edges, let's go. Donna Hilton, how you doing? How are you doing, Miss Donna? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. God bless you. Long time no see. So for those of you that know what Whatnot is, on Whatnot, we're over there and we're JC Silver and Gold. We've been over there for the last couple of years. One day at a time, that's right. I love you too. Big hugs. I appreciate you, Miss Donna. I hope you're doing well. Just keep your head up and know that I think about you quite often. If it was not for great people like you, I would not have dedicated my life to coins and good things. You know what I mean? Furry Plants and Coins, is she in here? She might be in here too. I might have missed her, y'all. The chat sideways when I'm on this phone. I got so excited I didn't see any silver on the edges, but we're gonna check, see if we find any fairies or anything that sticks out to our eyes. Meanwhile, check this out, y'all. I'm excited about this. So, Miss Donna. Yes, you are good. I appreciate you. You're a good person. Oh, Miss Furry, how are you doing? So check this out, y'all. The lady at the bank told me, hey, I got these dollar coins and I set them aside for you. I thought she meant the yellow ones. She said, no, they're big shiny ones. I just now at the beginning of the stream searched 2 and a partial roll, and look at what we found. 1897 Morgan silver dollar. Someone's drilled a hole in it. I'm gonna test it. It looks real. But look at there, y'all. And I believe the mint mark was an O. Before they drilled through it, I believe it was an O mint mark. I don't believe it was a CC. I mean, I'm going to scope it a little more. Looking at it under the glass, it definitely looks like it could have been an S. Actually, an S mint mark on the 97. 97, my bad. 1897. They drilled a hole in it, but how cool is that? Any of y'all born in 97? I think I got some kids born in 97. One of you kids might want to put this on a chain. Just saying. Isn't that cool? Man, I'm so grateful. I'm going to tell that bank girl mom and be like, oh my goodness. If it's a CC, just wrap it up for me. Oh my goodness. Miss Hilton, they drilled right through it. I believe, looking at it through the scope, it looks like an S right there. Under the scope, it looks like the remainder of what would have been an S mint mark right there. See, can you kind of see it there a little bit? I believe it was an S. Somebody made a necklace out of it. She like, just send me the CC. You know I would. I appreciate you. How's everyone been? I know this is the first Father's Day I really didn't go live with y'all. And part of it was just I wasn't feeling well, and the part of it was I was just in my box. Have you ever just been in your box? But I do hope everyone had a great Father's Day and a great Father's Day weekend. All right, y'all, rolling nickels. Let's see what we got. Let's go, nickels. We still have not found not a one of the 2026s in the wild. Meanwhile, Miss Donna, they just released today 25,000 special privy marked quarters for the 2026 tricentennial year. So y'all want to start looking for those quarters. They're more valuable than the W. Okay? It's going to be out there. Might be in a bank near you. Yeah. There's already bounties out on them. People looking to get them. I would like one of them at least. I mean, you know. I'm not greedy. I don't need all of them. I just take one. If somebody, happens to get one, I buy it. 61, not silver. They got us on this one. No silver in this one. Looks like y'all. What does this shiny look like here? 23. 23 looking all nice. 64. I don't think we got nothing good in these ones, y'all. Nothing good in those nickels. It's alright. Let's take another look at this shiny deal. Or not shiny, but look at our big find of the day. I'm so excited, y'all. We found a Morgan silver dollar. I ain't found a Morgan silver dollar in the wild in over 4 years. You hear me? In Missouri, I found one, but not here. Not in Florida. We found one today, though. Boy, that nigga look old for 64. I can't get away. Because I would love to have one. Oh my goodness. Are they just doing that one or the rest of this year? Nope, just this Washington quarter. I can show you what the quarter looks like, but I don't have it with the privy mark, okay? So here is the quarter that they're doing it on, y'all, okay? It'll have a privy mark right back here, right here next to Washington's face. And it'll say 250th anniversary, okay? So this is the quarter it'll be on. This one right here, okay? So this is the only quarter it will be on. They just put them in circulation today. They said, I would love to know where this Morgan dollar has been, right? Whose birthday was that they drilled a hole in it, right? Somebody was born in 97, or somebody's grandparents were born in 1897. You hear me? Somehow that had a special meaning to them, or maybe their uncle gave it to them. I drilled a hole in a peace dollar that I've got because I was young. My uncle gave it to me, and he passed away, and I wanted to wear it to remember him by. So maybe that's the story on this. We don't know. The story would be cool to know, right? I'm the same way, Miss Don. I'm always like, what is the history of this coin? How did this coin end up with a hole in it? It obviously was drilled with precision. You know what I mean? That looks like some new school drilling instead of old school drilling, at least to me. I don't know. Now, a chain could have rounded it off to where it looked all smooth like that over time. So, you know. Did Al Capone at one time use this dollar coin? Was this like his lucky dollar coin? Al Capone wore it around his neck, maybe? You know, never know. Maybe they had to drill a hole in it to smuggle it into the prison. You can come up with all kinds of stories about it, right? Don't get me started. Here we go. Clad. They looking clad. I see a lot of clad. I don't see no silver edges. I see a lot of clad. See a lot of clad in that there. Whoa, what we got? Oh, but I got excited. I thought maybe we added a little silver, but no, looked like a little clad, a lot of clad. Okay. We got one back here that's so beat up, I don't know what to even think about it. I don't even know if it qualifies as a coin. I gotta hang now. What the heck? Hands getting dirty, touching all these coins, y'all. $2011, boy, that's rough looking. Meanwhile, we're also looking for these new dimes. We have not found out a one out in the wild yet. We've got them from coin shows. This is what the new dime looks like, y'all. Here's the new dime. Boy, look at that design. Huh? Boy, ain't that nice? Meanwhile, what the hell happened to silver and gold today? Gold's down to $3,800 an ounce. Silver dropped below 60 an ounce. I mean, y'all tell me what's going on. Inquiring minds would like to know. I'm just saying, just give me a little heads up meanwhile I'm buying. So if you're selling, let me know. Definitely buying today. Yeah. That dime was, you think so? I think it was a good one. I like it. I like it in the gold too. The fact they made a gold one, that makes it really cool. What was the one that was smushed on the edge? Right here. Here was El Smusher. El Smusher is a 1972. It's been in the Bangalore. Bangallore's kind of like a smasher for coins, right? It's been through some stuff. It's seen a war in its day. It's one of them things where you're like, pray for the poor dime, right? The poor dime been through it. All right, customer roll of nickels. I'm knocking out the customer rolls first just because it's easier for me to do that and they come apart. So it's easy for me to put them away. Put them away for other searches later, right? Like we got to do a coin roll hunt on Whatnot later. By the way, we got an auction later on Whatnot. And I got to set up a game, so might set up the game and see how it goes instead of the auction. I don't know. Kind of at a what to do. Silver dropped so much today, but you know me, I'm going to give them good deals. We're going to get them good deals today. $55, $53. We were close to silver, y'all. Close. They thought about it. They said, okay, I'm almost there. It almost made it. 84, looking nice. That's an 84 with a... Thought I had a double D on it, but no. Thought I seen something, but no. 72. Tone got some color to it. 2017. Oh boy, here we go. They got me with the thing. They got me with the thing. Peru Bullock. Peru, is that what this is? Republic. Gasika. Sinseca? I don't know what the hell. I don't even know where that country's at, y'all. They got us with the foreign something, man. It's got some stuff on it. I don't even know. Set that over there. I don't know what the heck that is. They got us with the something. I know it's something when I don't even know. All I can tell you is it's something. It's different. Alright, well, those are dead. Nothing in those. Alright, y'all, we're grinding down here. Let me see, what do we got in this bag? Let me see what I got left in this bag over here. Got a whole bank bag to go through, too. Okay, these are nickels. We got a lot of nickels. We like nickels, but that's okay. We'll save those. Lots of nickels, lots of nickels. Okay. What we want to do is Let me find my opener. Meanwhile, I appreciate y'all for coming in here and hanging out. I know I'm not on as often as I should be or as I used to be, but life has threw a lot of things in my direction, and I'm grateful that at least, if I didn't have MJ as a friend helping me through stuff down here, I don't know what I'd do with myself. So I'm grateful that at least I got somebody around here she does a lot. She helps get me back and forth to the doctor when I can't, and has to sit out there in the waiting room during the treatments and doing all the bullshit. So I appreciate that. I'm 90% sure she'd rather be anywhere else but at the hospital most of the time with me. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Miss Donna. I appreciate you. No face reveals today because I don't feel like I'm looking great, but I appreciate you. And we're here. We're doing this today, all right? So that's a plus. We're not going to let the devil get us down. We're just going to keep on going. We're going to go until we can't go no more. What do you bet? What do you think about that, Miss Donna? I'll mess around and be live whenever I leave this world. Be like, well, what happened was he was streaming. Holy cow, y'all. Holy cow. What happened to the nickel? Well, we don't see a year. We don't see we're not even sure. I don't even know how this qualified as a nickel, but it made it back somehow. Pretty sure that's not an error. I think it just wore out. That quarter down wore out. Poor Jefferson. Thank you. That's it. We're just going to keep on going. 76. I was told that was a good year for him. I was told in 76 they made some good models. Models of vehicles, humans, whatever. I've had a 76 Chevy pickup truck. I had a 76 Ford Galaxy 500. I had a 76 Corvette. I've had a lot of different 76s. I had a 76 Camaro. Loved it. You gotta buy vehicles that were made the year you were born, y'all. Come on now. I've rode some 76s. Well, I would like an upgraded body. What? Well, hey, I would too. I had something completely different in mind for when they told me I was going to be taking these stem cell treatments and that it would ignite with my body and make all my cells stronger and regenerate. I think they was wrong. I don't know. I think somewhere we got some wires crossed because it don't work like that. You hear me? I thought, boy, I was going to just get instant transformation. Like I was going to be, up running around doing things. That ain't how it works. This shit sets you down, It's all right, though. Well, I'll tell you what, the humidity here in Oklahoma City today is different because it's been raining last night. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Furry. I mean, I thought, man, it was like the miracle drug, right? I was just gonna get better. But of course, I mean, I've been diagnosed with, terminal illness. So they say it's terminal. I say we just gonna keep on fighting until we figure it out. They might not be able to figure it out, but I might. You watch. No, right. I'm that kind of ornery. I'll be the last man standing. 94. Furry knows. She's like, it's true. Tell me I can't do something. Watch this. I'm gonna do it just to prove them all wrong. Miss Hilton, we still got this taco. We still got this silver taco in a drawer. Oh my goodness, another nickel that someone didn't like. Why does it look like it's the 2026s? I feel like someone despitefully don't like the 2026 nickels. They were just like, we're destroying these things as fast as they come out. Or maybe the government made them so cheap that they just falling apart. Miss Donna said, I'm listening. I'm glad to see you, and I know you say you're not doing well, but you're doing well enough to be here. That makes me excited. I get to missing y'all when I don't hear from you for a while. And I know part of that's my fault, so I get it. Meanwhile, I was ready to buy today. You hear me? I thought the price of silver and gold dropping like it did, people be trying to sell everything. Nope. I ain't had nobody trying to sell nothing today. They all holding on to it, hoping it goes back up. But I'm trying to buy it right now today. Sell me your silver and gold today. Oh, Miss Donna, I think that's the same for all of us, right? God's blessed us all every day. Every day we get an opportunity to live a life that without God we wouldn't have had, right? I think the way we pay him back is by trying to do right and trying to show kindness and love to others, right? I think that's kind of how we pay him back. I don't know if he can ever be fully repaid, but that's all he asks of us, is for us to love him and to follow him and to spread his message to others. Tell you what, things happen in life. I mean, you guys have seen all over the internet about Jelly Roll and Bonnie breaking up and all this stuff. And life happens. You know what I mean? $76 looking nice. Somebody broke that out of a set. I mean, somewhere there's a bicentennial quarter. Looking brand new like that. $64 looking brand new. Still haven't found any of this 26s in the wild. They are definitely hiding from us. Nothing in that roll of Memphis. What is this? 80. I ended up with nickels everywhere over here. I don't know what happened. not anything good. Okay, we put those. Meanwhile, our big find of the day so far. 1897 Morgan silver dollar. Someone has drilled a hole in it. Wow. Wow. Hey, Shaws, how you doing? Hey, man, my chat was froze up again. Well, there you go. That's what you got to do, Miss Donna. I'm so blessed and so happy that you're doing that. Got to have somebody out there telling the whole world about it, right? Here's Shaw's mining. Shaw's, can you believe it? Look at there, buddy. The bank saved me some customer dollar rolls that came in. I thought they were going to be the little yellow ones. She was like, no, these ones are big. I was like, oh, yes, I will take all the rolls of those they brought in. They brought in 2 full rolls and a partial roll. And we searched them at the beginning of the show. And in the last full roll was that Morgan silver dollar. Yeah. Here we go. Clad on the edges so far. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. Come on, silver. No silver. Oh boy, hanging on the wall. Look out. What's going on? What are we hanging on the walls? I seen the word hurt. If it's a hurry bird, just give it to her. Just give it to her, Shaws. Ain't worth fighting. You're not gonna win. We never win. Just go ahead and give it to her. Saying, send them to Jeff, right? What? What are we sending my way? What happened? What happened? What are we sending my way? You're sending my way. They need to be like, 5 foot, 5'1", 5'2". Oh my goodness, a woman run. What? Oh, Shaws. Shaws, look, man, I am not a great looking guy myself. So it's like, I mean, yeah. I don't think that's why the women have been with me, is because of my looks. See, Furry says you're quite handsome. She says, you are quite handsome doing them backflips and banana hammocks. You'll have a gal in no time. How's Miss Idaho? How's she recovering? Hopefully she's doing well. Hate to change the subject, but we've been praying for her. She's been going through some medical stuff. Good, still 5th above ground. There you go. 5 feet above ground she is. There you go. Boy, look at that 85 looking all crazy. Why'd the 85 look all crazy? What did it do? Nothing in that relative. We're still stoked about the silver dollar. Not so stoked at trying to throw a change in the floor, but Well, tell her we all said hi, and we're glad that she's doing well. Very, very happy to hear that she is hanging in there, that she's doing the stuff she's got to do. and tell her as soon as she finds out when she's taking treatments, don't talk much or do anything together no more. She's pretty much tucked to a chair or bed now. Shaws, now's when she needs you to do stuff with her, okay? So the doctors told me like over 9 months, going on 10 months now, that I would not be able to walk in like another 6 months, that I needed to make arrangements, right? Dude, I am still doing it, but I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for MJ helping me do it. You know what I mean? She helps me motivate myself to do it. So you need to help motivate Miss Idaho. Get her up walking around, help her get out and do stuff. You know what I mean? If she don't, it's not good just to lay there or just to be there. You know what I mean? She needs to get out and do some stuff. And then I make myself go do stuff no matter what, no matter how sick I am. I mean, you can ask my neighbors. I'll mess around and be out here throwing up off the porch and still be trying to do shit. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying though, Shaws, there's ways. She gonna have to look. There's stuff that the swelling only gets worse if you don't move. The less she moves, the more that is gonna affect her. Yep, it happens. I mean, at least she's retaining water and not losing everything. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what kind of treatments she's taking, so I don't know. And there's lots of different treatments. They have came up with so many different ways of treating different stuff now that it's pretty unbelievable. That's all right, Shells. My insurance denied me some stuff that I need today, and now I got to figure out a way to do that. Yeah, it's always the fun stuff too. You know, stuff that's like over 1,000, less than 2,000. Strange. Yeah, the salt balances it out. Yep. Got to change up your whole diet stuff, man. I've had to. Everything I eat has changed. Yeah, the doctors do, but Shaws, she has to do a better job of it than the doctors. You hear me? The doctors regulate me, but if I just did what the doctors said, I would not be showing any signs of improvement. I would just be staying at the same level. You hear me? So she gonna have to push herself. But I'm not gonna preach about it no more. I've already said what I feel like needs to be done. And I'm 90% sure that my team would say the same thing. They would say she needs to be moving. The leg swelling is due to not moving. They got walkers. She needs to go to physical therapy. They'll be having to do. Is she doing physical therapy? She should be. That's what it's there for. Yeah, good. She needs to be doing it at least 3 times a week. At least twice, if not 3 times a week. And I know with her insurance, they said they'll only do so much, but they'll do more. They will. She sees the doctors 4 times a week, but I mean, how many times a week is she going in for physical therapy? I see the doctors several times throughout the week, but physical therapy is a whole different ball game. Well, just tell her we're thinking of her and we're definitely praying for her. Yep. Very true, Furry. They tell me that even though I don't do it, and I probably should. I try to spend more time with my legs up sometimes, but it's hard. It's hard when you're used to being active or you don't. I don't even have a foot bench in my house, so I don't know where they expect me to put my feet up except for in bed. I don't have a recliner. Tell her to get a recliner. That's what she needs. And we're looking to see if we see silver edges. Silver dreams. Silver dreams. That's clad. Why did they dress it up like it was silver? I don't know. Trick us. I don't know. Maybe it is. I feel like it ain't. It is a Denver. Alright, now's when we look for the W's. I don't think we'll find any of the new privies in there yet. Maybe. Y'all see any 2026 slide by? You scream at me now, you hear? Well, what she needs to get also is I've got this thing called what is that called? Where you put your feet on it and it pedals? You see the commercial on TV? Yeah, I got one of those. She needs that. Tell her not to use it too much, because that thing will hurt you if you wear yourself out on it. There you go. See? Barry says she went through it. That's the best advice, is to get advice from somebody that's already kind of went through what you're going through. Meanwhile, I don't know what kind of treatment she's taking. I just know the way mine affects me. And I know right now I'm having real issues with eating food, and not so much the eating of the food, it's the digesting of the food. My body's not wanting to digest food like it should, so that's become an issue. That's my latest issue anyways. But just like the other things, you will overcome it. You watch. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, need a bike. Oh my gosh. It's the meds. Yeah, they may have to change them or give her something else that helps with whatever the side effects of the meds are. True story. Seems like a chase, right? When you're like chasing, trying to get better. And yeah, I don't know. It's tough, man. It is tough. All right, y'all. I'm going to do one more roll of quarters with you. This is going to get us past our hour. Then I'm going to kick off here. I will be on Whatnot later on today. We're going to do a coin roll hunt, probably do an auction, maybe run a game later on tonight. Feel like we might have to run more games because, well, price of silver dropping like it did. Everybody be a little bit hesitant about buying some today. I don't know. But the games are always fun, and they do their thing. We're just there to make people happy, right? We just try to make them happy the best we can. Ooh, here we go, 2020. Could it be a W? It's Denver. Denver, just another 2020. Can it be a W? And it's a Denver. They just keep Denvering us. They Denvering us up. Look at that Philly out of nowhere. $95. Still alive, like Johnny. Johnny 5 still alive. Still think they should put a drummer boy on one of the quarters for this year. A little disappointed that the U.S. Mint didn't do that. They didn't give us a drummer boy. Feel like they should have. Feel like a lot of us was waiting for the throwback of the drummer boy in a different, maybe, newer design. Yeah, we're definitely going to be praying for her, keeping her in our thoughts. I have been all the time. So, here's the thing. She's feeling well enough that I see her in people's chats. She needs to use that energy to get up and do stuff. Anything, you know what I mean? Go to the kitchen, go to the living room, go, you know what I mean? Walk outside, look at the birds, something. And trust me, I know I've got days that all I want to do is just curl up and lay in bed. You know what I mean? But I know if I do that, the next day is going to be even worse. So I make myself get up and do stuff. You hear me? No matter how sick I'm feeling, no matter how depressed I am, I just do it. So you're going to have to help her do it, Shaws. Yeah, I mean, you are going to have to be her shoulder. You hear me? If I was there, I'd be like, okay, get your ass up. We going for a walk. $65. It was almost silver. Oh my gosh. First clad quarter. Still looking all nice and new. Amazing. Tell me the U.S. Mint ain't remaking these. How did they all end up being 64s looking all nice, or 65s looking all, you know. I just said what the rest of y'all was already thinking, right? How's the old coins look so new? Ain't my fault. I just said it. Everybody stepped away for lunch, huh? Could be a W. Man, I want to find one with a privy on it. That's not a W. That's like a big error. That's a big find. behind that. Denver. $74. Nada in those quarters. Here, we'll take another look at our silver dollar that we found. Hey, Alan, how we doing? Is it Alan or Aline? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. We're searching some coins, and look at what we found. One of the bankers at one of the banks I go to saved me some dollar rolls that had came in, and we searched them all, and we found this one right here. The rest of them were clad Ikes, but we found one silver dollar, a Morgan, 1897. It's got the hole drilled in it, and it looks like it was an S mint mark. It was an S before it was drilled. Good find right there. That made it work today so far. All right, y'all. Let's go. What we searching next? Another roll of quarters. Good luck, and here we go. Y'all be out there looking for those new quarters. They just released them today into the wild. Special privy mark on 25,000 coins being released to signify the 250 anniversary of the country. Don't miss out on those new coins. You should be going to your bank and buying rolls and searching them right now. Slide that aside and let's look at what these quarters look like. First, the edges. See a lot of copper. We see a lot of copper, a lot of clad on that, a lot of copper, a lot of copper clad, a lot of copper clad, a lot of copper clad, a lot of copper clad. And it looks like no silver, all copper clad. It's okay. Now's the fun part, looking for the errors and the mint marks and the stuff we need. Denver. Let's go. Oh. Denver, let's go. 66. $79, looking all old. That's what people say about me. Look at that guy, looking all old. 85. I still get carded. I think it's just because people want it. I don't know. I don't know why they still card me, but they do. Like, come on now. Tell me I don't look over 21. Denver. $23, Denver. And we got a bicentennial clad. We'll take that one. It's good looking. We'll take the bicentennial clads. And nothing in that one. All right, y'all. We are at our hour mark. Meanwhile, our big find of the day, biggest find for months, right there, y'all. 1897 Morgan silver dollar. Meanwhile, I've got it pinned at the bottom of the chat there, y'all. I want you to be remembering Miss Idaho in prayer, okay? We all need to be praying for each one of our fellows. But Idaho, who is going through a bout with cancer right now. So we want to be praying for her and pray for these doctors that are treating her. Meanwhile, I appreciate y'all's prayers. I want you to especially pray for my doctors, my medical team, and pray for MJ. She has to put up with my crazy ass all the time. So she needs your prayer too. And I'm just really grateful for her and for all you guys. And I'm grateful to God for every day that we got together. So I want y'all to remember that God is good. Pray for Miss Idaho. Meanwhile, wow, we found an 1897 silver Morgan dollar. I'm going to test it after the show, but I'm 90% sure it's silver, y'all. All right. Remember this. God loves you. I appreciate you. Stay strong. Keep stacking that silver and gold, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.